You don't need to take the blame, yeah, it's on me. If you ever come back, then you'll never know. Can't open up that door when it's stuck closed. Can't even figure out what you're waiting for, or what you're waiting for.
Welcome, adventurers! It's me! We're going to play some Valheim. So, I don't know if you got to watch the video from last night of the fiasco. Excuse me. So, I played Aska last night, and it seemed to be going well. And then we got attacked by a bear twice. The first time I died, but then it ran off. The second time I died and it didn't run off, it stayed. My little character that I'd had practicing combat and everything died, and I didn't rage quit. I just gave up. I want to like the game, I do, but there's just so much that you have to do to prepare for all the different things that I didn't really feel like I was being helped along the way to getting there. And the combination of the keys and having to keep looking down at the keyboard and trying to figure out whether I'm supposed to be pressing R or T. And it's like silly things like you've got a list of options to do, and one of them is hold the T key. Why isn't it hold the E key or hold the R key? You know, why is it hold, not press? It doesn't seem to make sense. I did watch a video and they said that they've added the RT and the T key, so they've obviously they've bolted this on after the fact to make things a bit simpler somehow. But I don't know. I am mindful of the fact that Scum, which I do have paid quite a lot, that has weird key combinations like Shift E, Shift X, and things like that. But there's a lot of things that you do, and all of those things are the same no matter what the action is that you're doing, pretty much. There's a bit of a weird thing when you're turning a light on, it's Shift E, but when you're driving a car is X, but X is lying down when you're not in the car. But that's like the difference between driving a car and the keys that you have available to you, and when you're walking around you haven't got those keys available. And it would make sense to just say, well, just let's have the same key combinations for every single thing. So if you're turning a light on, it's always going to be Shift E or whatever button it's going to be, no matter whether you're driving a car, flying a plane, or a boat, or whatever. Not flying a boat. I was just saying flying a boat. There was a comma. Yeah, so but yeah, I was getting used to which keys I was supposed to be pressing, but it was a faff. And you had built the crafting table, and it was quite big, and then I forgot that it was big, and I built something in an area that I perhaps shouldn't have built something, and then I had to dismantle it in order to build the thing that I wanted. And that was about the time that the bear attacked and started smashing everything up. And when I finished the game, I'd hit pause. Well, I had the I'm dead screen, and it kept coming up saying another building smashed, another building smashed, another building smashed. So when you're in multiplayer mode, there is no pause. The game just carried on. I've made the firm decision that I'm not going to continue playing that for now. I'm going to leave it maybe 6 months or so, and then we'll come back and then we'll revisit and see what they've done to rebalance it. But the bear is just overpowered. It's overpowered for me. Let's put it like that. I'm aware that there are people who have completed it insofar as they can go, but there's different skill sets of players, and there is only like normal or other. I did notice actually when you're loading the game up that there were options. And I never looked at the options to see what options there were. I just wanted to play the game as is. And if you're playing the game as is, then you should have instruction. When Valheim came out, it was a fully playable game. I know that they've added lots and lots of stuff since, but it was a fully playable game from the get-go. And yes, there were a few quality of life issues, but they weren't game breaking and they weren't frustrating. The game was enjoyable enough that you look past the small things, and you know, you keep going. But I mean, I'm also mindful of the fact that Matt, when he was playing this game, he didn't like the penalty of dying, that you lose all your skills. So this game, we're actually got that switched off, so you don't lose your gear and your stuff. So we're playing it on kind of easy. So I'm actually in rebuild mode for this evening because we need to prepare for the Queen, which we're planning on doing. I keep looking over there because that's where my camera is. Well, the camera's there, but that's where I can see what I look like and what I'm doing. It's still weird for me to look at the camera. The camera is just a box, it's not a person, whereas on the screen I'm the person. And even though I'm kind of talking to myself, which is weird in of itself, it's still kind of, it's relatable. Anyway, yeah, so we're planning on doing the Queen tomorrow, and I want to prepare for it. I also want to show you some of the bits and pieces that I've been building, because I've extended the base a tad, a lot. I haven't finished everything I want to do on it, but yeah, we need to do the portals, the portal room. But yeah, we're going to see that in a minute. Right, okay. What happens to the music? Still playing? Yes, still playing. Yeah, so Aska, at the end of the stream, if you watch the video right at the very end, you'll see me uninstalling it. I don't keep games installed. Obviously, I'm going to continue monitoring the information on it. Yeah, I put that on the back burner now. And we'll have another look at it later. I want to like the game, but I don't like it enough to look past the constant dying. Obviously the second playthrough was a lot easier than the first playthrough because I had a bit more of an idea of what I was doing, and so if I quit and start again, I'll be having a third playthrough and I probably would actually have a much better understanding of what it is, what my priorities are. But the game should be telling you what the priorities are. I mean, Valheim did. It said don't go into the Black Forest until you're ready. There aren't any biomes on Aska, but there are these random events that happen, and one of them seems relatively easy, and then there's the bear, which is nigh on impossible for me. I didn't make weapons because I didn't have time to make weapons, because resources are limited and food is limited. I tried doing a farm. It took ages for the farm to grow any produce. Some of the produce actually got wiped out. I'm sure if I was able to assign an NPC to actually work on the farm, that wouldn't have been an issue, but I didn't have enough people to do that. Maybe I shouldn't have upgraded. No, I should have done. Anyway, I did actually recruit someone, and they did actually pop up while the bear was attacking, so that was fun. Anyway, we're going to play Valheim. We're going to be building today. That's the plan for today, building. I've got it in free build mode just to make life a bit easier for me, but I need to build a route to get me to the Queen, which is actually on the island we're on. I have got a portal that will get me there, so that's nice and easy. I think I've got food. Food? Yes. I've got lots of food. Let's play. So obviously I'll be Matt was kind of aware of the fact that I would want to be playing Aska, and he's kind of looking forward to playing it. And I did say to him, do play it beforehand just so you can get a gist of what's going on and stuff. So it might be that he's already played it himself and said no. I can imagine that Matt is going to definitely be saying that he doesn't want to play that game in its current form. It was only because we've got the settings that we've got now on Valheim that I could entice him back to play the game. Because if we were playing on normal, he refused to play, because he likes the achievement of leveling up his character, and he doesn't like losing all that progress when you die. I mean, you don't lose a lot of progress. It's only the what's it? The progress is, so it's the yellow bar stays the same as far as I remember. It's only the orange bar that goes away. But I think it's like 5% you lose. So it doesn't feel like it's a large amount that you lose, but ooh, got elemental magic there. Damage each for usage. I've used the blood magic. Anyway, ooh, that's the door open. I have been a little bit busy in building. I've added doors. I've added those bits up there. Unfortunately they do stick out at the bottom, but I still think that they look nice. And I felt like I wanted to have doors there. I've also added a door here. And we'll just go up here a minute. I've added a door here. And I've added a door here. Not a very big one. And there you go. You probably glimpsed it just now, but I've added the pyre over there. Not quite sure why I've added the pyre there. I just felt like something to add there. Oh, I've added these. This is where the light torch things are, the ones that repel the thing. I've added these triangle-y things in various places because I thought they looked kind of cool. Whee! Right, yes, I've added a walkway. So it's a sheltered walkway-ish. Obviously you still come out of this bit here, but yeah. It's a sheltered walkway that goes along here. I've actually, the Jotun paths I've harvested a little bit. Oh, hello. And I have built this. So I built this as a normal box to begin with, and then I dug down. You can see that I'm using a different material down in here. So this is in the ground. In fact, actually, if we have a storm or anything, there's a chance that we could have waves coming up because it's actually quite a thing. And then I decided that I actually wanted to keep the wood going across there, so I've got the collection of these here. So the plan is that this is going to be the portal room. So we're going to have portals all the way around here, along there, along there, along there to here. I might even have like portals along here as well. There are lots of portals there. I'm not really sure what I'm going to put in here. Probably portals. And I'll probably put like the high level portals up here and the low level ones downstairs. And then up here, this took a bit of work, but basically we've got the refinery here. And I've had to put this here because you could see the there's gaps. Look, there's a gap there. There's a potential that a thing could spark through here and it'll hit these. That was the best I could do. You might notice also that these are touching the ceiling. I'll show you that in a minute. But they do work. Well, that one works anyway. I don't know if this one does or not. I'm sure they will work. I just haven't got anything to go in them. I'm going to go up here. And you can see that that's the refinery thing. I put the debris up here as well. And yeah. And then you can look down, you can actually see... You can't see inside, but actually it still works. So I've got this one. I had to leave it as it was. So the hole there, it does work. The hole there is where the smoke comes out. These ones, I'm going to try putting the slabs in there, but I need to test it. And I haven't got any metal. At the moment, I've just got this railing here, but the idea is that I'm going to increase the wall up. The other thing I've done is I've got a walkway here, and this goes down around. A walkway going around here. Oh, hello. And this goes along here too. But what I've done, I don't know. I've actually done this bit here, and I've actually built I haven't done it completely yet, but I've built a little trench along there to stop anything from trying to get up here, because I did actually have an incident where some of the goblin things came up to say hello. I want to see what that is down there. Oh, before we do that, I want to eat some food. Millie! Hello! Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, so obviously if you just joined me, Millie, then I've been explaining why I'm not doing Asker. And if you watch the beginning of the stream, that will explain why. Right, in the bonds, yeah? No? Alright. Oh, I can't get in the bonds if it's... Oh, that missed. Cool. I didn't know. I'm not missing ammo on that one. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. This is still the area for the Jotun Puffs along here. Actually, I need to redo that a lot on there, don't I? Oh, come back. I missed it again. How did I miss it? Ah. Oh, would you stop doing that? That's so irritating. Ooh. You agitated as well. Very well. Can't really see what I'm doing. There we go. Oh, that was a big hit. That was. Over the head. Missed you. Oh. I'm out of arrows. Oh, marvellous. Oh, that was hitting my base. Where's he gone? There he is. Right, I'm just going to go down there. Can't jump out of the water, apparently. Oh, I can't unholster my stuff. I'm hearing another thingy. I'm confused by the number of or the lack. Oh, here he is. Hello, dude. I'll let you come to me. No, you don't want to come to me? What's that over there? Right, what have I got that I don't want? I don't want that. No, I do want that. I don't want that. Hold on. Boop. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. Wait. Phenomena. Boop, 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 boop. Phenomena. Boop, 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 boop. Up, ba-da-da. Right. That one. Right. We'll go in the kitchen. We'll just put the meat in there. Let's go and do the old metal. I'll just show you how that's working now. There you go. So unfortunately, I can't do it with this because the hole is actually a little bit too low down. I think I probably could do it if I raised the floor underneath it up a little bit, so it would go on there, and then it would stick out a bit more. What I'm thinking of doing, and I haven't thought this through completely, is actually having like chimneys here that have the smoke going out and away, and then I'll be able to have like a roof over the top of this. That's the thinking, and that's why I haven't finished what's going on up there. I'll do some testing. I've also put stairs in like this on this side and there as well, and basically all the stuff, when it falls off, it falls down into the holes, and that works. It makes it a little catcher, as it were, to stop them from rolling around everywhere. So that works. I've hidden a black metal chest there for the stuff for going into that. That's obviously already full. I haven't got any more stuff to go in it. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, that didn't work either. What's going on? Okay. I'm not sure whether I'm going to have this as anything other than what it is. I'm thinking about moving the ward, actually having two wards, one on that and one on that one, because it does seem to protect the base from attack a little bit more. That's cool. I'm just going to shut this door. Oh. I've also renamed this to Newheim. And obviously this is going back to Heim, which is wherever. You're pleased as you weren't over keen? No. Well, if you watched the stream that I did yesterday, you will find out why I'm not keen on it either. You'll notice that the thingies have gone. From the various places, so all these portals are going to disappear from here, and the only thing that will be left is the building. I might take all this lot down as well. I don't want to keep the building as it is because it's a reminder of the building and everything, but this is all empty now. It's just not defensible. What I might do is I might see if I can create like a massive box over the top. Don't need that anymore, do we? Can't get rid of that. Excuse me. Right, that's Mistlands, isn't it? Right. I've created a portal for Matt. I shall show you Matt's portal. This would be a bit of a spoiler for tomorrow evening. But that is the edge of the world over there. That is it. It's difficult to show height and distance at the moment. I've even made a raft for him. Just show him where that is. That's the edge of the world. I have been over there, obviously. I did use specialist commands to enable me to fly, and I went over there. There was actually a Leviathan on the outside of the world. But anyway, that's going to be spoiler world for him. I did actually explore up there, and there's a mountain up there. That's kind of cool. And I did explore all the way around here, and so I've done a lot more exploration in the area of what is around. But that's where the base is. So he was talking about actually just taking the boat out in a straight line to it, but it was never going to happen. A couple of Leviathans there. There's a Howling Cavern up there. There's mountains there. There is the deep north up here, and I am avoiding the deep north like the plague, because at some point they're going to be bringing out the deep north biome. I don't know when this is going to happen, but I don't even know if they've started on it yet. Yes, they're going to be bringing it out at some point, and when they do, I don't want any of it to be contaminated by us going in there, because the way the game is designed, the leveling of the game is designed, is that anywhere you've been will remain as it is. Oh, there you go. Oh, I clicked the wrong button then. It will remain as is until, well, unless you start over again from scratch. So if you don't explore an area, then when there's an update, when you then go to that area, you will get the new update. But if you've explored, a lot of people explored all of the Mistland area, the pre-Mistland areas, which was giant trees and cobwebs and giant skulls. That's what it used to be. And then obviously they overhauled it and they've made that delightful landscape and the mist and everything. But what was there before, people built bases on there and they explored it. I explored it as well. But if I'd been playing that same save world as well with this new update, I wouldn't be able to explore or find anything new because it's already been discovered, which I think is a really cool feature to have in there, because then that way you don't have to worry about game breaking issues. Although one of the things they said is that when they redesigned the Mistlands was that if you've built anywhere, sorry, the Ashlands, if you build anywhere there, what they've actually changed is that they've changed it so that the lands that connected to the Ashlands is now ocean. They basically sunk it under the ocean. So anyone who had a base in that area will find themselves on a very, very high cylinder of rock. The base would remain there, and the ground underneath it will remain there, but everything around it, you just wouldn't be able to get up there, basically. I think it would have been really cool if you could have got up there, but no. Anyway, the plan for today is to go to so I'll do this again. Where are we going? We're going to go to the Queen. I've got a portal for the Queen that we want to do, and that Queen is on the island, as I said. But I've got these portals. These portals I'm going to migrate as well to the base. I've given up on the idea of having this as a portal room. I thought it was quite a cool idea to have it as a portal room, but no. Right, so I believe the Queen is behind that rock over there. And I also believe that I've forgotten to get some stuff. I haven't got any arrows, have I? I forgot about the arrows. Because I used them up, didn't I? Up and about with the things. Yeah, so I'm going to change that portal to say Newheim. I should have done that first, shouldn't I? It wouldn't work though, would it? Yes, there's going to be a bit of jiggery pokery with the portals and stuff, but we want this. Want this way. Edit that one. Oh, there we go. That's the bolts. We don't have any carapace arrow. Is that right? Okay. So if I do that... there. Right, so we need to make some carapace arrows. Right, okay. What do we do with a carapace? Was this where we made the arrows? Yes, it is. Isn't it? Right, that one first. That one second. That one third. Yeah, let's do. Right, okay, so that's that done. So the plan with the shop is that I'm going to build a similar hut, and that's going to have so you go to the shop, and then from there you can go to the other two traders, because quite often we need to go to the shop and sell. So I have infinite buildings, materials, etc. here. So I'm going to build thing over there. What I was thinking about maybe doing was building something across. So basically the thing that's making that noise is over there. I reckon I can build a walkway across here to there, and then either build up or build round. Let's build up. Right. So we need to build a table. It's quite a big circular area. And then we need to build one of those. Not the other side. There we go. I don't think I want to build it up here. I want to build it down there. But I also... Do you know that bit there? That looks a bit like a dog, doesn't it? If you think that's the eye, and then that's the snout, and then that's the ear. And when the water's out, it literally looks like a dog, doesn't it? Isn't that weird? I want it to have a bit of height. We go over there, don't we? No, we want that one. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have that to begin with. Do you know what? I think I'm going to do this. if it's going to work or not, but let's do this anyway. Oh, in order to do this, I'm going to need the other table. I need that table. But it's a bit annoying, but you still need to make the tables. I don't know whether the amount of noise that I'm going to be making is going to attract the attention of. If I just do E, I can then get it to look on like that. Oh, what are that? Don't be mad, is it? Oh, I've done it again. Do you think it's going to go all the way across? I've never built a bridge like this before. Gonna get attacked any second now. Oh. We're out of range of the thing. Think we can get to it? Need to make another table. Oh, there he is. With a bit of... Oh, is it? Oh. Right, that's not connected. So, now I need to do this stuff. Oh, over there. I leave that in there. I can. Come on. Sweet. There they are. Right. I don't really want to carry on doing this at night, if I can help it. When the sun's going down. I've never been to this bit before. Oh, it's called P1. That's interesting. It's called Henge. Okay. Right. Oh, no. I need to do something about that, don't I? I need to have something there that kind of stops you from falling down. Maybe I could have, oh, I know what I can do. I don't know if this will work or not, but, that one? No, not that one. That one. Oh. That makes a bit more sense, doesn't it? Cool. We'll do the same there. We can have that piece in there, couldn't we? We could have that one. Just like that. Okay. That one. So that one's going to be Henge. Not keen on that bit. And then we'll have another one called Shop. But what you can do, If you've got the wrong, let's pick something else. So if you've got that and you want to have another one of those, make it blue, hold down shift and then middle mouse button and it copies the item. I don't know whether to overlap them or not. I don't think I want to overlap. Just do that. So those two are linked up because they are both. Okay. There we go. Just measure this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll do 3. Oh, hang on. Maybe not. Just 2 then. There we go. I feel like I don't want to have them on there because that's where the stairs are coming up. Right, so that one's going to be shop. The other thing we want to do is we want to put the sign up. Oh, that's way around. Right, so that one's that one, that one, that one, that one. So that one's going to be henge. I'm not going to bother with it. I'm not worried about colours at the moment. I suppose it makes sense to do the bosses now, doesn't it? Because that is a boss. Shop is a boss as well. It's the first boss. That was the elder. Shop is the elder. Actually, if I put 2 signs, what was the one after the elder? Boneless? Yeah, boneless. The one after bone mass is the mountain one, so that's Moda. Yeah, that's the second boss. That's the third boss. That's the fourth boss. That one is... I can never remember the name of the bloody boss. What was it called? Yagluth. Okay. And then we got Queen. Which incidentally is P1 for some reason. I don't need to rename that one. Bullet Queen. And then we got whatever the other boss is. Cool, and that leaves us with 2 more at the end, which will just link up to be spare. And then obviously the ones downstairs. That's cool. Right, let's go back. Just realised I was going like that. I was running through the thing, I'm going like that. I'm ducking down. Oh, advert on Twitch. See you in 30 seconds. Yeah. But that is Henge, isn't it? So we can destroy that one? Yeah, let's destroy it. We don't get anything back from this now. Yeah, that one's shot. We don't get the materials back when we do this. So I'll leave those 2 there because I haven't got around to doing those ones yet. And welcome back. You haven't missed anything. Oh, P2 is a thing. That's the mist farm that I'm not going to be using anymore. That's another thingy. Oh, the sap. Yes. That'd be a good idea. We can have sap and boat as the other 2. It's going to be boat. And that one is going to be sap. Because we need to mine the sap anyway, don't we? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Right, cool. So that's the shop. That's Henge. That's bone mass and motor and all that stuff, which I haven't got around to renaming yet. So we'll just go and get rid of those, the boat and the sap one. And then we can move on and get back on track on what I was supposed to be doing. Boat. So that's sap. Right. So the Grum one and the matte one I'm going to be putting in the house. Or where yet, but yeah. Oh, the coop, yes, I forgot about the coop. We need the coop, don't we? I'm not really bothered about the plains farm because that was a different farm that I was doing and it didn't really amount to anything. And then we got the cert farm. But yeah, so shouldn't need too many of these portals now. If I make this one up here, which is currently marble, if I just rename that to nothing and just change, oh, didn't mean to do that. I'll change that to rum. Right, I'm going to rename that one to marble. Oh, up there. Horrible noisy things, these. Oh, and that one is marble. Sweet. That one's going to be Newheim. Right. Actually, just to make life easy for me, and not easy for Matt, this one is going to become me. And this one is going to become Matt. I don't know where that's connected to. There. There's probably one of these ones down here, isn't it? Right, so that's Newheim now. That's cool. That'll take us back to the Newheim one. I'm going to name these ones PY. No, hang on. 01. I have to name them something, otherwise they're going to link up with everything. So. Oh, hang on, that wasn't O. Right, 08, 09. We go O. I went hexadecimal then. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C. Right, so this one shouldn't be connected to anything now, because it's blank. Yeah, cool. So now we just need to go back to Newheim, which is actually Oldheim. Should I just change that to Heim? This is Newheim, where we are now. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Cool. And I'm just going to destroy that. There we go. We've got the coop, we got the plains farm, we've got this one which is called Mistlands. For some reason. Oh, wasn't planning on doing all of this today, but hey. So I have to be a little bit careful here. There we go. Right. For the henge one... No, the henge comes here, doesn't it? That's cool. But the other ones at the henge... bone mass, motor, all of these ones. These... Apart from sap, that one. Call it P5, hang on, 6? P6. And these have got queens. That is... yeah, glass. Charles! How you doing? There we go. So I think that this is what these ones are called. I know that the queen one isn't called that, but we're going to sort that one out in a minute. So I'm going to go to henge. And then we're going to look at the names of the different ones going across. So bone mass is bone mass, that's cool. So I shall rename that one. Oh, hang on. Wrong button. Rename that one to Old Boss. Old Bones. Moda is Moda. Hopefully I spelled that one right. Moda. Okay. Old Dragon. Yaglath is Yaglath, so we'll just call it Old Yagi. This is P1, so I need to rename this one to Queen. And oh, apparently it's called Fader, is the other one. Right. So I'm going to go through this one, rename the portal on the other side to I haven't got a portal to Ichthia. That's the Elder, Bone Mass, Moda, M-O-D-E-R, Yaglath, Doobie-doo and Doobie-doobie-doobie-doo. They're going to have to realign all these. If they're going to add another biome, they're going to have to scrunch these around a little bit. Because they've kind of squashed that in there. But yeah, they're going to have to realign all this, aren't they? Somehow. I suppose it's difficult when you can't do it. Because... Who's talking? Oh, you're talking. Okay. Anyway, so we've got Fader and Queenie. So let's go through here. Rename that one to Queen. No. That's going to take us back to our base. And we can rename the other one to Fader. Dash boss. Just double check. Why have I spelled Moda like that? Might need a sound alert with that redeem. Have you redeemed something? Not had any notifications of it. Oh, hydrate! I tell you, I haven't got a drink with me. But thank you for the hydrate. When I've got the roar of the portals in my headphones, I can't hear anything. I can barely hear the music, let alone my own voice over my head talking. So yeah, I have got sound effects, but they get lost in the I've got a sound effect for when people say something in the chat, but it's a soft sound because I don't want like harsh sounds all the time in my ears, because if it's like bing 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 bing, it's gonna drive me patty, as it were. Let's go dump some stuff. Why have I got an extra arrow? Right, let's put that there. Yeah, I don't actually have any water with me to rehydrate. But I do need a drink actually, so I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna bio break. I'm back. It was almost as if I hadn't gone. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the reminder. Right. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm reminded. I was on Facebook this morning, and there was like, you know, the little short videos you get. And one of them was a comedian called Michael McIntyre, and he's, I do find him very funny. He does like monologues, if you will, rather than ad lib. I don't think he really ad libs. He's not a really. He does a little bit, but he doesn't. It's not his main thing. He kind of creates a scenario that's funny, but it was actually Millie knows about this because I shared it with her earlier. But basically, it was about passwords, and that originally you had your special word that you liked using, and then suddenly it became weak, and then you had to add a capital letter somewhere. So of course everyone capitalized the first letter of their special word, and then a bit later on that wasn't enough, and we had to have a number. So of course everybody then put their special word, capital letter, special word with a 1 on the end, and then a bit later on it was a special character, and we have to look at the special characters and our eyes home in on the exclamation mark. So you put capital letter, your word, 1 exclamation mark. So it was very funny. He sells it a lot better than I did, but yes, it was very funny, and I must admit, I had in the past been using exclamation marks as my special character, and I just find it easier to capitalize the first letter because that's what it wants. But what I do, which is different, is that I did do it that way to begin with, but now I don't. I actually do a passphrase rather than a word. So a passphrase of at least 3 or 4 words. And obviously the number will be in there somewhere, and the punctuation mark, special character, will be hidden in there somewhere too, as a minimal, and a number. Yeah, so the capital letter is usually at the beginning anyway, but but sometimes it isn't. It could be a capital letter of a word, but the word wouldn't be the first word. I can't give away too much because it's passwords that I use, and I don't want people hacking my passwords. But it's harder to hack a passphrase than it is a password, because a lot of the hackers use a thing called a dictionary, and the dictionary is just basically all the different words with all the variations, where you replace like the E with the 3, the 1 with, you know, the I's, the L's and all that sort of stuff, and the S's are 5s and all that sort of stuff, and it's got like every single word, but also every different combination. And the brute force attack basically just hammers the server, trying all the different words, so all the thousands of words that there are in the dictionary, when all of the variations of converting an S to a 5 and things like that. And then obviously the typical adding 1s and things like that. They do have the lockout thing on the 3 tries, and that's why the brute force attacks don't always work on those ones, but there are still old ones that still do they got rid of the 3. They haven't added the 3 try thing in there, so you can still do brute force attacks. But of course, if you've got combinations of words, then you're going to have all of those words and then all of the words again in combination going down. So if you have like 3 or 4 words, that's billions. So yeah. So a passphrase is generally harder to hack Yeah, in essence, not impossible, harder. Obviously, there are systems, there are ways of finding out what the password is, and those systems are very terrible. But yeah, that's why it's not a good idea to use the same password on all the different websites. But then you've got to remember all the passwords. I've got a system of remembering which password I've used on which one. But yeah, there you go. That's such useful info. Thank you, Millie. Glad I could help. Oh, another hot tip. If you've got a Gmail account, you can add my rule. Sorry, Charles. My rule is to not use a phone app. Okay. Oh, I do. I use phone apps all the time. So if you've got Gmail, the Gmail, you can add dots anywhere you like within the bit before the @ sign. So if it was a Millie Hollis, then Millie Hollis, you could do millie.hollis at gmail.com or gmail.co.uk or whichever one you're having. But another thing you can do is you can add a plus. So you can have Millie Hollis plus anything you like at. So what you can do, and what a lot of people do now, is that they have Millie Hollis plus the website that you're creating an account on. So Instagram at and then gmail.com. You'll still get the email go to your email account, so you can still use it as normal. But if you start getting spam, and the spam is targeted at Millie Hollis at plus Instagram, then you know that Instagram have somehow leaked or sold your email address, and you know that they are dubious. There you go. I'm sure it's the plus sign, but yeah, definitely the dots. But there's a symbol, and I'm pretty certain it's a plus, and you can put it in there. Some websites won't allow the plus sign in the email account, so you can't always use it on those ones. But yeah, handy tip number 2. Oh, don't hit quit. Hit continue. Need to press the wrong button then. Right, I've forgotten what I'm doing. Completely forgotten. The sun is setting. Right, so all of these are working. That's going to the Queen, which is exactly where we want to go now. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to go to Henge. Go back to Henge again. Because there's the one that I didn't rename it because I needed to go through it to go to the Queen, and that's the last step that we need to do, which is this one, and I'm going to call it Old Queen. Just because we've got all these ones over here. We've got Swamp, Wolves, High Peak, Mutf. Not sure what to do with those at the moment. Every time I used a straight talk phone, they sold my number also. I don't know what a straight talk phone is. The normal everyday phone. A bit windy. I don't know whether, I don't think, no, I don't know. I don't know whether these work undercover or not. I need to do some science with that at some point. I was hoping to put it down under at the bottom, but the ceiling was just that little bit too low for that. Right, it's night time again. Let's go to sleep for the night. We'll do the triangle things on those at some point. Yeah. Go sleep. And then we can carry on doing the building work that we want to do. Ooh. We can have a dream. No, no dream. It is a service provider like AT&T. Okay. We know who AT&T are. Well, at least I know who AT&T are. Yeah. Oh, don't forget, if you're watching on Twitch, to follow, if you're not following already. I don't ask for subscriptions on Twitch. I'm not asking for bits either. But there is, if you watch the video, if you watch the stream live, you can get a thing called channel points. And then you can use the channel points to do things like redeem, hydrate, and things like that, as Charles did earlier. If you're watching on YouTube, I am asking for subscriptions because they're non-monetary, and so it's subscribe, like the video, that's very important, and follow, and all the other things that go with it. Right. So we now need to go to Queenie. What's that? Oh, that's Fader, isn't it? Let's just rename that to Fader. There we go. The only one we haven't done yet. Still got a load more portals. But yeah. Around this way. I love that I embedded that thing in there. Just seemed like a sensible thing to do. Right, when I saw him last, he was over on the left-hand side. I think we can go up there maybe and... Oh, there he is. Should we take him out? I'd like to get a headshot if I can. Am I not seeing him yet? There he is. Wow. How many was that? 8. 8 shots to kill him. Wow. That's something. Right. Right, let's build another table down. What's that? Sorry. Oh, it's the marble throne. Right. Just kind of curious. Can I watch this? Oh, hell, where did you come from? Oh! Oh. Oh, no. Come on, then. It's always a bit of a danger that you end up in the water. Ooh. I'm seeing a thing over there. So. Let's do this a second. Okay. This is why you need these. What do we want? We want that one. Right. I'll get it to go where I want it to go. Hang on, let's do this. There we go. That'll do, won't it? Oh, I'll tell you what we can do. We can do steps. Cool. Wait for the stamina to go back up again. But all of this is in preparation for doing the Queen boss, which we'll be doing tomorrow evening, 8 o'clock, GMT. I'm not sure how quickly we're going to be going into it. I know Matt quite well to know that he doesn't like to charge into things. He likes to prepare, which I get. Okay. Oh. Right. I want to make I want to flatten this out a bit. And then we want to use these ones. Ooh. There we go. Oh. Okay. Cool. Right, we've got these pieces as well, so we can twizzle them around. Yeah, looking good. We just need to put down a table. I'd like to put one of these down actually. Can. Hopefully that is going to be. Yep. Repair that. Then we need to put down one of those. There we go. That'll do, yep. I want to do every time you change hang on. Yep. Let's do that one. This is a problem, isn't it? We need to do we need to put some metal down reinforcement. Cool. So what I'm planning on doing for the Queen is actually, because you've seen that I was actually digging into the ground and everything. The plan is that I'm going to actually... Oh crap. No, can't get upstairs. Can we go upstairs, please? Ow. I died. Ow. I couldn't move fast enough. Well, who's it? Was it dead? Who is it? So although I haven't got raid switched on at the moment, oh, it died. Where's the rest of it then? There should be some other bits. Wow. $36. That's got 40. That's got 40. How much has that got? 38. But it didn't... It's supposed to be targeting them. So my guess is that it came in from over here, and it couldn't see them in the mist, because that's obviously where the... Let me show it to you, can I? Yeah. That's like a bit of mist there, and it must have come in, and this thing was pointing in the wrong direction. Or maybe it came in from over there. I heard them loose a few times, so they obviously did actually do a bit of stuff. Right, I need to do a bit of repair work then, haven't I? It's in the crafting station. Really? Oh. Right. We want that one, don't we? Oh, excuse me. Oh. So I think it only tried to spurt at me when it was me. When I came onto the scene, that's when it decided it needed to spit. So, yay me. I'm just going to do something a bit crafty here. Yeah, let's not use that one. Let's use that one. No, let's not use that one. Let's break those two. Let's use one of those. Come on. Oh, game saves happening. Oh yeah. Then we'll use where has it gone? That one. That one. Cool. Oh, there was a thing there, wasn't there? Anyway, let me just go down here a minute. So I saw a big splash of stuff exploding and stuff, so I'm just going to assume. Yeah. Oh, hello. What am I doing? Oh, I had that on. I didn't. Well, that gives it an interesting patina, doesn't it? There's a piece in there and I can't quite get to it. Okay, that seems to be enough. I think some of the stuff in here might have got damaged as well. Yep. Go upstairs. Blimey. That's it. Oh, hang on. Oh, got damaged. That got damaged. So whilst I've got quite a lot of defenses, it's probably a good idea for it not to attack. Yeah. I was coming back to have a sleep, wasn't I? But it's probably not worth it now. Let's go back to here. Back to the Queen. So the plan is that I'm going to embed the portal in the back of here somewhere. Maybe not. If that's going to work or not. But, we need to put the metal thing down there. I mean, that one. Pineapple. If that's going to work or not. Hang on a minute. Put that one in. Right. And then we need this table. Don't know why I did that. So I can just make another one. What are we looking for? We're looking for that baby. I don't know why I'm repairing the Queen's base. Right, let's do this. Oh. I'm sure I can hear a voice, which is the debris. Anyway, let's finish this off. I've done this wrong, haven't I? But never mind. Oh, hold on. Which one was it? That one? It's not that one, is it? It was that one. Was it that one? I don't think it was that one. Was it this one? Right. There we go. So we've got a route now that will take us to the Queen. There's a potential location here that we can use for the portal. Haven't quite figured it out yet. Anyway. That is what we'll be doing tomorrow. That's the plan. Actually, just going to turn that off. Good night. Thank you to everyone who's joined tonight. Don't forget, if you're watching on Twitch, that is follow. Be cool if you can follow. Obviously, if you're watching on YouTube, you can't follow. You can only subscribe and like the video and all the usual stuff. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment. Don't get very many comments on my stream, so it'd be nice if someone could say something. Literally, something. As I said earlier, next stream is going to be tomorrow evening, 8 o'clock GMT, which is UTC for those of you outside the UK, and continuing the adventures of this, but actually I will be outside of creative mode, and we will be fighting the Queen, or at least attempting to fight the Queen. I'm not sure how successful we're going to be. I have seen a video of someone trying to fight the Queen and it didn't look pretty. But yes. Right. Take care. Have a lovely rest of your day, wherever you are in the world. I shall see you next time. Good night.